like to call our October 15th, 2025 meeting to order. Madam Treasurer, please call the roll.
Mrs. Seguin?
Here.
Ms. Garsarfin?
Here.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Here.
Mr. Hauser?
Here.
Mr. Parker?
Here.
All right, can we all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I'd like to introduce our board. To my right, we have Mr. Brent Parker and Mr. Mike Gebhardt. I have Miss Annie Karstarfin to my immediate left, Mr. Len Hauser, our superintendent, Ms. Slosh, and our treasurer, Colleen Abel. All right, moving along, board recognition. This is exciting. So we have the girls' tennis team and coaches. I don't know if Ann has to say anything, or Mr. Burkett's
I
coming
think
up.
Amy Higgins and Heather Beck
Okay.
are going to take care of this.
No, I promise, not a half an hour. Thank you for inviting the tennis team here tonight. I'm going to invite our three coaches up first, Matt Brenda, Haley Kaplan, and Kennedy Shaver. Matt has been with us for 20 seasons now. We're very fortunate. And his two assistants are actually products of his tennis program. And I learned today that Kennedy was kind of coerced into playing tennis when she was in high school because she had him for class. And it actually worked out very well for her, obviously. She had a great career, and now she's here teaching and coaching for us as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Matt and let him talk a little bit about the program and introduce the girls.
Yeah, so I definitely want to apologize for my attire because I just came from cross-country practice, but I also coach a cross-country team, but that's because these two make it possible for me to be in two places at once. So I really want to thank Kennedy and Haley for being there for me and everybody. And that's true. I plucked them all out of class, just like half of them have all been my students. And unfortunately, half of the board members have had me as their kids have had me as their teacher too. So. But yeah, we had a great season this year, and we had some firsts. So if you guys want to come down, everybody. All right, so we have our first singles player, Emma McLaughlin. And Emma finished 5th in conference this year, and she played such a great season. She took one of the best players in the county to the limits in our conference tournament, and she turned it around after having a really tough first match. She won her last two, and she was really instrumental in our third place finish. So thank you, Emma. Amaya Williams, come on down. So if you notice that hardware, Amaya finished 3rd in conference this year, and she had the girl from Amherst on the ropes twice. In fact, the girl who qualified to districts, Maya took her to 3 sets, and she almost beat her the second time on one leg. So Maya had such a great season this year, and she finished 3rd. She got some hardware, so thank you, Maya, for everything. And for a season first, we have Danica Nepper, who was our And the crazy thing is that Danica not only knocked off the #1 seed Avon in the semifinal, but she knocked off the #2 seed in the final. And we can also gotta thank Coach Kennedy because she's the Danica whisperer. So like usually I get nervous and I start pacing around and they tell me to go away, and then but Coach Kennedy had everything under control, and Danica did such a great job. She played an amazing match. She came back and won a really close 3rd set in her semifinal, and then did really great work in the final. And then the crazy thing is, the next day she had to play the same girl, and she beat her 6-0, 6-0. So, like 30 minutes. So yeah, pretty awesome. All right, and we have Marissa Peacock, come on down, and Maya Williams. Marissa and Maya finished 6th in conference this year, and they did such a great job. And Marissa's new to tennis this year, and Maya's been working really hard the last couple of years. And that's not one nice thing about our girls is like they've had such a dramatic improvement within just the last time, the couple of years they've been playing. Danica's only been playing for less than 2 years, and same thing with Amaya. So, yeah, pretty awesome, amazing stuff. And we have Ashley Bowen, come on down. And Ashley's doubles partner, Chloe, couldn't make it today, but yes, Ashley had a wonderful season too. She also finished 6th in conference and, finished really tough. Ashley and Chloe, her doubles team, were one match away from going to the district tournament this year, so they did such a great job.
We'd like to shake their
players and
hands.
athletes
Yeah.
and the coaches come and shake the board's hand. Before we do that though, we do want to give a little special, trophy, a hero of the game trophy to Danica. Where is she? For a little hero tennis ball, right? Totally appropriate. And then we have other things for you guys after. We're going to do a picture, and if you would follow me into that office there, we'll get some stuff, and then we'll go out and take a picture. But
Coach
first,
Brenda, how many seniors are there?
How many seniors have we got?
Five
seniors this year.
But there's
Yeah.
3 here.
oh,
Yeah.
JV.
Yeah.
2 are
Yeah.
here, actually.
Yeah.
So you have promise for the next few years.
Yeah, yep, definitely. Yep.
Perfect. Thank you. Come this way.
Go down the line and shake everyone's hands.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Way to go, Matt. Way to go, Kennedy.
Thank you.
Good.
Way to go.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great
Congratulations,
job.
Ellen. Are you the last of the Williams?
Congratulations.
All right.
Great job.
Great job, Andy. Maya, close.
Great job. It's fun. Good job. Great job.
Let's see that. We're ready.
You can't have it.
That's right.
No, she doesn't go to Cedar Point ever.
Yeah.
We've got some good sports.
My wife at Kennedy in
Okay.
second grade.
We'll move along, visitors' comments. And we have one visitor signed up, Ashley. If you'd like to come to the podium and state your name and address.
I'm Ashley Anchargi. I live at 6278 Murray Ridge Road. I was here about 2 weeks ago. I wanted to come up here and be like, it's me, hello, but I will bore you with my voice today. I wanted to come here to address my concerns still for the safety at Westwood. We received an email from Amy Higgins, which I appreciate because I did ask for an update. In her update, it did include a statement saying the sheriff's office is still maintaining a visible presence in and around our school. While we don't oversee their schedule, we are truly grateful for their continued support and commitment to helping keep our campus safe. Very true. I also found that troubling that it's their schedule when I've heard said several times that there is a contract. It should be noted that a contract is a legally binding agreement. So if you enter into it, you have to follow it. After my email yesterday, someone took it upon themselves to screenshot my email and send it to a contact at the Lorain County Sheriff's Office. That made it to Sergeant Bungar, and he received the screenshot and sent it off to Major Jeff Krapina, who called me today. We had a wonderful conversation. Well, I was informed that Elyria City School District opted not to renew their contract for an SRO at Westwood. Color me surprised. I emailed asking for information as far as where SROs are allocated, meaning in what schools, where they're at, as far as are they in the middle school for part of the day, elementary school part of the day. I received it as I entered here that you can't give me that. Jeff Krapina let me know that it's on their public website. So I don't know what rule that is and what specific realm that you weren't allowed to give it to me, but he more so offered to it me over the phone, and it's on their public website. I can see that Officer Reed is at JVS. I can see that Deputy Lashley used to be here last year, and he is not. All of that is all factual things given to me from the major at the Lorain County Sheriff's Office per a phone call today. I did not ask him. I did not email them yet. I've sent an email to Jack Hall, not them. He got that because a screenshot of my email to you guys was sent to them. I'm not a threat. I'm not up here writing things on the school walls. But there's a sheriff here. Hi. And it's just me. I found that a little funny, just seeing that. So right now, you have a total of 7 SROs with your contract. 2 are at Midview, 2 at JVS, 1 at Fireland, 1 at Clearview, and 1 at Pathways, which is strictly in the morning. I suggest to focus on allocating at least one of those 7 SROs here to Westwood while there is still no result to the issue of the bathroom. And I understand you can only go so far. Like I mentioned last time, I'm not naive to a situation like this. My husband is a cop. I also know how Lorraine will respond. They have SWAT allocated into the school building when that happens, when there is a threat. My husband is a SWAT officer. He is called in to the school to be in perimeter, to be in the rig, anything. I don't know what the Lorraine County Sheriff contract is. Major Krapina has said he will get that to me. I'm going to meet with them personally. You have on your meeting minutes today that you want to amend that whole policy for your 5 minutes, and I saw that it was a little bit of a struggle today to not do that. You tried, it was almost a block on me on the 1st, October 1st, since I arrived 2 minutes prior to the meeting, a meeting that not all members had even been seated for yet. And if that's something that can be handled within 2 weeks of an incident, where it's not life-threatening to the staff or the students, I don't see why an SRO issue cannot be handled within the same amount of time or less, when there is a contractual obligation to be followed. I don't understand it. The sheriff's office was not very happy that it seemed like they were getting past the buck, and either am I. I feel like it was not a misplaced of verbiage. I feel like it was just a sugarcoating way to appease parents that you're gonna have somebody here. There's no contract according to Major Krapina or that sergeant. So I don't know where the disconnect is, but if that's a disconnect, is the safety of our students, that needs to be addressed more than a 5-minute increment before a meeting. And I'm strongly urging you to take this into consideration. I don't think that 5-minute thing matters that much, and I strongly urge you to vote against it because it doesn't keep open communication. I can't always take off 30, 45 minutes to make it from Key Tower downtown to make it here in 5 minutes to sign up to speak to you all if something's happening. And if my child's safety is going to remain in jeopardy, we will not be part of Elyria City School District anymore. I won't vote for levies for this school district anymore, and I vote for every single one, and I will never not. I don't care how much my property taxes go up. I want the schools to thrive, and I also don't want dead children. So I think this is something more serious than a 5-minute allocation before a meeting. I think it is way out of the realm of just a school board sit down. Because if there is a contractual issue, that is a legality, plain and simple. And I don't think that if we're facing budget cuts already, that a lawsuit can be handled. To keep students safe, to keep everyone employed, sports, those girls just work their butts off. Imagine if they don't have that, because we're gonna lose funding. Parents don't want to give you a levy and more money if it seems like things aren't happening. My kid can't play sports if they're dead. That's basically all I've got. And I mean, I would really like to see the actual contract, which I can't
Excuse me.
see it.
I'm sorry, it's been 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay. Moving on, there are no presentations. The meeting minutes have been posted. Do we have a motion to approve the board meeting?
So, second.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first.
I moved and Mike Gephardt
Thank you.
second.
Thank you. Ms. Garsarfin?
Aye.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Mr. Parker?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye, motion carries. Board of Education items, we do not have any. Treasurer action items?
Yes, thank you. To accept the financial report for the month of September, which includes all the bank reconciliation, investment reports, cash balance, and expenses, is detailed below. To acknowledge and express appreciation, thank you for the donations. The Community of Faith UCC, 106 coats, and the Grow Well Cleveland presented a check for $530 for the orchestra, Elyria High School. So we thank you for those.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the treasurer's action items?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Madam Treasurer, please call the roll.
Mr. Parker?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Ms. Garsarfin?
Aye.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye, motion carries. Item H, treasurer other.
To authorize the school district to enter in a Walmart business account as detailed below.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the treasurer's?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
If no questions, please call the roll.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mr. Parker? Aye. Ms. Karstoffen?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye, motion carries. All right, treasurer report. Looks like you have a little report here.
I do. I apologize. I do have two main things that I have to go over. One is an annual thing. I have to read this lovely thing, and somewhere I have a sign-off for you guys. But I will read it, and then I'll look for the sign-off. All right. In compliance with 7 CFR Part 226, all district employees involved in the child and adult care program are required to undergo civil rights training annually. As owners and administrators, this regulation applies to the board members. So under the CACFP, our food service department provides after-school supper or super snacks to multiple organizations within our district, including but not limited to athletes, theater, tutoring, and other extracurricular activities throughout the year. Participation in this federal program allows us to serve AM and PM snacks to students at EECV. Due to the nature of this program, we are able to provide both supper snacks, super snacks, and childcare snacks at no cost to the students. The meals provided meet the USDA meal pattern requirements for CACFP, supper, and childcare snack, respectively. And these services are available to all eligible students, regardless of race, color, natural origin, age, sex, and disability. So please, when I find that sheet of paper, you are signing it to be aware that I have read this off to you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's an annual thing. And the other thing I have is last week, October 7th, the county commissioners approved more homestead owner-occupied property tax exemptions. House Bill 96, the most recent state bill, included changes to allow county commissioners to double the exemption. The county estimates that our district's, Elyria School District alone, is a homestead reduction, and Ohio owner-occupied property tax for 2025 will total approximately $1.5 million. This represents property tax relief provided to qualifying homeowners, such as seniors and individuals with disabilities. While this is a benefit for the residents, it also means the districts will forego about $1,509,727 in property tax revenue that will not be collected. The state does not reimburse districts for this loss, so it's an ongoing reduction in the local funding. Last month, I presented the 5-year forecast. This information was not given to me. They didn't pass this. They didn't pass it until October 7th. So when I did the 5-year forecast and presented it and sent it to the Ohio Department of Education, this was not in there. I redid the forecast. I'm not going to redo a presentation. I'm not going to send it to ODE again because we have another one in May. But I wanted to redo it for more of a health assessment for Elyria school districts to let us know where we're at. So that's where the papers in front of you show you where we're at with that $1.5 million for the homestead and owner-occupied reduction factor and how that equates to numbers in here. There is a second sheet of paper that kind of just has dots and a graph. It shows you where the cash balance is. And I just really want to focus on where we are with cash balance, because currently, right now, when expenditures exceed revenues, the Ohio Department of Education measures this as a caution status designated local planning to occur. This means we're required to maintain local financial plan to correct our deficit situation, which is something that we have already been doing and we've been doing since last December. In December of '24, the board approved the resolution to place the 4.9 mil emergency levy on the ballot. This issue did not pass in the spring, but we have another opportunity in November. At the same time, the district is moving forward with the plan to reduce expenditures by $3 million by the 2025-2026 school year through efficiencies and cost-saving measures. So together, these steps, the levy effort and the careful spending reductions, are part of our strategy to stabilize the finances and to maintain quality education for our students and families. So I wanted to bring that to our attention, that we are currently working on it. We have been working on it, but with $1.5 million forego for next calendar year overnight really is something that we need to just bring to the attention again. So I wanted to say that in my report, and that was a very long report for me, so I will, if you have any questions, please let me know, but I'm done.
All right, thank you, Colleen. Superintendent action items.
All right, I'm getting my turn.
Your turn.
Thank you. First of all, to approve the revised administrative contractual benefits as presented below. Also to approve the MOU between the Elyria City School District and the Lorraine County Sheriff's Office regarding the SRO as detailed below. To declare the impracticality of providing transportation to the following students as detailed below. And that concludes my action items.
All right, do we have a motion to approve the superintendent's
So
action
moved.
items?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Treasurer, please call the roll.
Ms. Karstoffen?
Aye.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Mr. Parker?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye, motion carries. Superintendent, other?
No other, but I do have personnel action items. First of all, I have to read this one. It's a resignation of a certified staff member. The board is acting on Aaron Eisenberg's resignation dated October 17th for the purposes of finding a replacement for Aaron Eisenberg, to permit payroll records to be updated and accurate, and to follow the Ohio Department of Education to act on her license pursuant ORC 331915. The board does not condone or accept this violation of ORC 3319.15 and disregard for the students of the Elyria City Schools, and has reported the teacher to the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce for action to suspend her teacher license. Also, to approve the appointment of the following certified staff as detailed below. 2 more daily subs, which is wonderful. Also, to approve the appointment of the following classified staff, which is great. We're getting a lot of new employees in to our vacancies. To approve the following athletic supplemental contracts for the district, certified and classified and non-district. We're into our winter sports, as you can see. To approve the retirement of the following certified staff. Jane Byer has been with us for 35 years. So she is going to retire as of June 1st. We wish her well, and she's been a great teacher all these years. Also, to approve the resignation of the following classified staff. To approve the unpaid leave of absence of the following classified staff as detailed below. And that concludes my personnel action items.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the personnel action items?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Treasurer, please call the roll.
Ms. Karstoffen?
Aye.
Mr. Parker?
Aye.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye, motion carries.
Just
Okay.
a short little report. That's all I have. First of all, and I can't remember a number being this high before, but homecoming had 1,100
Wow.
What?
students, not all our students, some of them dates, but, and it was a great night. Great time is had by all, and kudos to the administration, and also to Lauren Tobos and Amanda Picorni, who head up Student Council and did a wonderful job. Then also, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's the end of the first quarter this week. And Friday, no school for students. We have Records Day, and it seems like it blew right by us. But we are headed into second quarter. Also, on the 24th, a week from Friday, WKYC, Channel 3, will be out at the stadium at a very early hour of 4:30 a.m. We are their morning show from 5 to 7. The band, the football team, the cheerleaders, I believe Madrigals, and a few of the staff are going to be out there. There'll be 4 segments that will be on. So set your DVRs or VCRs. Len. Sorry. I didn't say 8-track or anything, yeah.
Very good.
But for next Friday, because I think that's great. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a little plug-in on the
What time did it?
facts of the levy.
5?
It starts at 5. You'll see the lights out there on around 4 a.m. So it'll be an early call.
That's great.
Early call, but I think great. I have to say Amy Higgins is working on that. I also want to commend Denise Blatt and Amy Higgins, I believe, are heading it up, the Stay in the Game with the Cleveland Browns. I don't know if you've seen on social media, but the schools are really buying into it. And we all know we have a chronic absenteeism issue in the district of 33% by the state report card. And we have some surprises coming down the road I can't talk about, but the Browns stay in the game. I know that they've kind of made it kind of a competition between schools, which is a healthy competition of getting students to school. They can't learn if they're not here. Right. And we miss them when they're not here. So lots of great work, and I wanted to thank Amy and Denise for all the work there. Also, you see fact sheets being put out by Amy through social media and emails. It's only 3 weeks away, so if anyone needs any facts about issue 17, please let us know. We can have those discussions. I feel good about it, and hopefully we'll be headed in the right direction. That's all I have.
All right, good. Thanks. Okay, item O, Board of Education. Do we have any Board of Education items before we?
I'd like to say something about the last home game. I thought went much better than the two before that.
Awesome.
When the band was playing, there was a little bit of commotion by the refreshment stand, and everybody thought it was a fight. And I asked Figula afterwards, and he said somebody got invited to homecoming. And everybody yelled.
It was a HOCO
Yeah.
proposal or whatever.
So it was much better than it's been.
I have to say thank you to the administration team, because from K all the way up to high school, they're giving of their Friday nights to help make that happen, and the athletic directors, and everyone's pitching in. So I think also operations making that little zigzaggy by the concession stand
That was
helped
huge.
a great deal.
Yeah.
So a total team effort, yeah.
Kudos to Mark, too.
Yeah, total team effort with our safety team and everyone pitching in. I think just the experience is much better for those coming to the games.
I would agree.
So,
Okay, moving along. Item 2, Board Policy, waiving the first reading and adoption of the following revised policies, BD, DH, and KD, which is public participation at board meetings. Just for the record, we had changed this policy back in June of '24, and unbeknownst to us, we inadvertently left off our stipulation that it is the board's desire for visitors who wish to participate, sign up 5 minutes in advance before our meeting. And so when that was brought to our attention, we would like to put that back into the policy. So do we have a motion to waive the first, let's see how he's got it in here.
second reading.
The second reading of the board policy.
So moved.
Second. Support.
Okay, do we have any comments, or do we call the roll?
One comment. I mean, you can come and speak for 15 minutes if you sign up, what, a week?
A week
in
before
advance?
to the treasurer by email.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
10
It's
minutes.
That was
10
our
Sorry.
change. Yeah, that was our change. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
go ahead.
All right, Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Ms. Karstoffen?
Aye.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Mr. Parker?
Nay.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, and then we do have an executive, so we have a request for an executive session. We're requesting an executive session for the purpose of considering the employment, appointment, or compensation of a public employee with possible action to follow as authorized under Ohio Revised Code, Section 121-22. Do we have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Mr. Gebhardt?
Aye.
Ms. Karstoffen?
Aye.
Mr. Hauser?
Aye.
Mr. Parker?
Aye.
Mrs. Segwin?
Aye. Motion carries. We will enter executive session.